Up YouTube? It's Barcon here. I'm in a different scenery finally for once, but I'm sporting the Barjitsu here. I might do a thing on the drinking part in the Bible, so I might do that. I don't know yet, but I know I haven't had a lot of people watch it yet. But hopefully I get more people watching the video about self-defense in the Bible. Yeah, I'm cleaning out the car here. See all that trash in there? That's just nasty. And I'm not a clean freak, as you can tell. But anyway, this one's definitely going to be a little less than 10 or 11 minutes today because it's only one verse. I don't have it with me yet here physically, but I do remember it. It's 2 Samuel. Let's see, 2 Samuel. Darn, I knew I should have read it right. But the verse is from 2 Samuel, and it's a small one, and it also goes with Psalms 18. So, since I forgot 2 Samuel, I can... Basically, it's Psalms 18, verse 35 or 36, one of the two. But those two verses are about the same. Basically, what it means is... I might be paraphrasing, so I don't know right offhand, but I read it a few times. But it's one where, forgive me for not the backstory or anything on this like I did with the previous ones, but the verse really goes into saying the Lord strengthens me for battle and gives me the strength to, basically in a paraphrase, in more layman terms, it's the Lord prepares me for battle and gives me the strength to work a bronze bow. I know that's not the quote or the verse. It's just me paraphrasing it since I don't have it. But that's the gist of that verse. Weird thing is that verse shows up twice. In 2 Samuel and then I believe 2 books later in Psalms. So it's probably an important verse to remember, that the Lord does prepare us for battles, whether they be physical or spiritual battles, either one. And the Lord does give us the strength to either, like they say, pull a bronze bow, which I'm pretty sure back in the day, bronze was a tough metal, so having enough strength to pull a bow made of bronze, that's a lot of strength. So that'd be like today, the Lord prepares me for battle for carrying a 50 caliber gun into battle. I know they've made 50 caliber guns small enough to where you can carry, but these, I'm talking about those big honking 50 cals, you know, like like Rambo used in one of his movies, those big machine guns. But it goes into the self-defense part because if the Lord didn't want us to protect or fight for anything, why would there be a verse basically of the same identical wording in 2 different books of the Bible, one before and then 2 books later? Is that saying that God just wanted to put that in the Bible just to have it in there so we can contradict everything, saying Christians shall not kill, but yet it says the Lord prepares me for battle? I don't get it. But you will have those out there that say, well, he just means spiritual battles. Just spiritual battles. That's the only ones we can fight and there's no killing in it. Well, I might get into that later on down the road, but I do know there's spiritual battles, ones we do not see going on, and then there's our physical ones that we do see going on from time to time, whether they're small or not, where we hear from them. But like I said, it's a short verse today. I think it's just that one verse, but it made me think, why would they put a bronze bow in that verse? Because back in the day, people knew how tough bronze was then and how much strength you would have to pull it back. But I know I might get flack for this verse, and it really doesn't matter. It's just what I feel that I need to put out there. So like I've said in the other ones, for people that are Christians or just newly became Christians and are worried about, well, I have this concealed carry. Can I carry, or do I need any weapons? Or do I actually need weapons in this life? That's a question that most of them will probably come up with. But so far from what I've seen and what I've seen prior, and I'll get into that more in detail, it does not. Those verses, people can put in their own perspective and say, well, you can't do this because it says it here. Yes, it might say that here, but what about here? It contradicts what you just told me. So that's why I'm putting the verses out there, having you guys read them, so you can make a decision for yourself and not just take it from me. Because I'm only one guy with only one opinion, and I'm not a Bible scholar. So, but today's verse is it's in 2 Samuel. But sorry, I couldn't get off the top of my head, but I did put in there the Psalms 18:35, I believe it was. So, for everybody out there that's been worried, sorry, but everybody that's been out there watching them or hasn't watched them yet but is going to, I just want to put that out there that God does not condone Christians to be proactive in protecting people. Okay? So that's the verse for today, and I would put like an EDC or something like that to bring into it, but this is just mainly saying that God does give us the strength to wield the weapons that we do wield. Okay? Now, it's not to say that we can buy a gun and then carry it without firing it, and we just have faith that God's going to give us the ability to use the gun in the time we need to use it, because that'd just be wrong. But it's just saying that He'll give us the strength to wield that weapon. So back then, people trained with swords, trained with shields, spears, whatever. They trained with what they had, and God gave them the strength to use that when it was time to use it. So that's the verse for today, and I hope you guys enjoy the videos from previous. But see y'all later for day 4. This is me signing out. Get ready for day 5 tomorrow. See y'all soon.